The universe is making plans for you, and your guardian angels want you to know that love is in the cards. One of the most difficult things in life to juggle is a romantic relationship. There are often so many things that have to go right, yet at the same time somehow, many things have to go wrong too. The angels say, it's the reason why most love stories tend to be anything but straightforward. While some people are lucky enough to meet their future sweetheart, fall in love, and immediately push for a new chapter in life, the same cannot be said for most others. The term used in those cases is lucky in love, as love is oftentimes complicated. All you would have to do is ask those who've been married for a long time about love stories from their youth, and they will likely tell you tales too crazy to believe. You'll find that when it comes to love stories, truth is often stranger than fiction. That said, someone in your life is head over heels in love with you, and they've been falling even deeper in love every day. Before we get into the details, it's first important to talk about synchronicity signs that will serve as the conclusion of this video. These signs will not only help guide you moving forward, but they will also attract more luck to your life. Take the time to study this entire video, as the signs will point you in the right direction. Now, back to the topic at hand. Someone you know very well is deeply in love, and they've been planning something big. They might show you soon. I repeat, they're falling for you more every day, and they'll soon show you the extent of their adoration. Here's a reflective question to help set the right perspective. What do you think about romantic relationships, and how ready are you to tackle a significant relationship? Of course, in most cases, people are happy to enter a romantic relationship, but there are those who may be too uncomfortable to try. Even if it is indeed exciting to try a romantic relationship with someone you care about deeply, it can be an exhausting endeavor. For those who've never been in a relationship, there is often a primal need to chase a relationship as soon as possible. It's important to take note that a romantic relationship can be an incredible experience, but a difficult one. To jump into a relationship not knowing the extent of what is expected of you can eventually sour the bond. This is what was meant when things have to go right while simultaneously also going wrong. The other person in the relationship isn't meant to worship the ground you stand on. They're meant to be a partner, which means criticism is unavoidable. They're meant to help you grow, and that won't happen without growing pains. Of course, a loving partner is something anyone expects, but it isn't always going to be sunshine and rainbows. As such, it's extremely important to consider what you can offer and how much you are willing to bend for the sake of your partner. At the same time, they also need to learn this. The reason why this is such an important thing to talk about is that there is a decent chance that you enter a romantic relationship soon. Things will likely kick off without a hitch and will be extremely exciting. It will be between you and this person who's been in love with you for a while now. However, for as amazing as things will be, it's important to expect problems, much like any other relationship. A good way to think about it is through the concept of 100%. There will come days where you can give 100%, but other days you can only give 80%. During those days, your partner will make up for the missing 20% because they love you and they want what's best for you. You'll also end up doing the same thing for them. A relationship is all about give and take, and your guardian angels want you to be well aware of this before you take any leaps toward a romantic relationship. An understanding that things cannot be perfect is, surprisingly enough, the route to perfection. This is at the core of this message, as you will undoubtedly be well on your way to an amazing relationship if you take this advice to heart. Of course, it's understandable to be curious about who this person might be. That said, it might be difficult to tell, as this person is quite good at hiding how they feel. Fortunately, you won't really have to worry for long. Your guardian angels have this to say: trust that the universe has your best interests at heart. It may be difficult to understand, but there is indeed a time and place for everything. Things will start moving when you are ready, but there will be moments when you feel you are not. Trust that the universe has chosen the right time for you. As this message reaches its conclusion, it's time to start talking about the signs mentioned earlier. It's important to note that these signs are beacons of luck, capable of providing abundance and prosperity, as well as opening you up to even more blessings in the near future. The first of the 3 signs to manifest are none other than the unassuming paperclip, particularly the blue paperclip. The paperclip might seem like a rather simple sign, but these are often the most important symbols due to how straightforward they can be. The paperclip is meant to help put things together, and such is also the job of the universe. It wants to bring people together, which is why your angels are sharing this message. Next, we have the second synchronicity sign, the unicorn. From paperclip to unicorn, it might seem like a stretch, but there is a pattern. The unicorn represents purity, but it also symbolizes enchanting rarity, a diamond in the rough, so to speak. In this case, the unicorn is meant to symbolize the presence of this person in your life and the potential for things to blossom into a truly rare relationship. Depictions of the unicorn in books or online will act as lucky charms for you. The last sign is none other than the chalice. One of the fascinating things about the chalice is what it represents. Depending on where you look, the chalice or the grail can represent many different things. One of the most common things it represents is spiritual growth, abundance, and fulfillment. It is also a symbol of the Holy Grail, one of the most sacred items of myth. The chase for the Holy Grail parallels the human soul's chase for purpose and a truly meaningful relationship. In most cases, the two are one and the same. Allow these 3 signs to attune to your spirit and know that they bring you luck no matter where you go. Depictions of these signs will likely recur within the next few months. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, may their path be guided by the synchronicities of love and destiny that you've woven into their life. Let the unfolding of their heart's desires be met with the understanding that relationships, like life's journey, embrace both joy and challenge. Grant them the wisdom to see the signs of unity, like the unassuming paperclip, the purity of the unicorn, and the fulfillment symbolized by the chalice. May they find strength in the assurance that the challenges presented are within their capacity to overcome, and may their intuition be a beacon of guidance. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. While life is filled with many challenges, know that the universe will never force a challenge you cannot overcome. As such, be confident in your abilities and trust in your intuition. You'll know precisely what to do when the time comes. Type 555 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?